so I have to pack 4 years of my life in 2 days and try to decide what am I gonna do with my future. This is like running away from a war because I only have 2 days to pack and I need to take all my essentials, like things that's gonna last me for the foreseeable future.
Most of these boxes, besides these 3, have been brought in the last, I guess, 48 hours. This is mostly a residential college, so a lot of us, have boxes that we use to pack and unpack things at the end of every year and the beginning of every year. But it's all very last minute. On Monday, we started hearing about other schools around the country starting to move to online classes, and some of them even telling students to not come back after spring break. But on Wednesday during lunchtime, that's when that axe fell. That Wednesday evening, we had a senior dinner at the dining hall, and that was planned, months in advance. But it kind of became our graduation, and it's been just a lot of chaos trying to figure out where people are going to live. A lot of people are international students or can't go home for some reason or another. And this has been a really trying and difficult time for everyone.
4 years, so I'm a senior, or I'm supposed to graduate in May, so that would be like 4 years, but now it's been cut short, so.
Where are you flying back to?
To Chengdu, China. It's southwest China, so the situation is getting much better in my city, so now we only have 20 cases in total, and people are coming back out on the streets and shops are opening back up, so I'm hopeful that the situation back home will get much better, I guess, than here. I don't know. I'd have to probably wake up at 3 a.m. due to the time difference. So I guess it's an early start to the day, and after that I can do homework. It's not that bad. I mean, I'll be at home, so considering the circumstances, it's a pretty good way out for me.
Yeah, fortunately, I'll be traveling back to my parents' house in suburban Georgia, suburban Atlanta. I'm a little bit worried about going through some airports because I have to get a connecting flight also out of Ontario Airport and then to Atlanta, which is the busiest one. And my parents are above 60, so it is, I'm worried about infecting them, and I'm going to be self-quarantining myself for a week or 2 just to make sure I don't infect them. In the midst of, so many students trying to find housing, on our different, Facebook groups, like for our class and for the buy-sell group, some students have been posting about how they have places to stay, or individual links to like Google documents, spreadsheets about places that people are offering. So I kind of got all this together in one place and made a single post about it to try and make sure that we're trying to help people who are looking for a place to stay, make sure that they can find something quite easily. But it's scary. A lot of people genuinely don't know where they'll be sleeping in the next 48 hours. Or what they're going to do with all their things, and it's a time of great uncertainty.
And not knowing when I'm going to come back and get them, so I really have to pick out things that I can live without, and we'll see what happens with my future, because I don't know if I'm going to come back to the US to work or go somewhere else for grad school. So maybe I will have to keep them here for a few years before I come back to the US and get them, so I don't really know what's going to happen.